Did we find the San Francisco variant? Let's see. Hello, coin enthusiasts out there. It is I, Dax Collects. And today, we have 4 nickel boxes right here. We're going to open 3 of these up in this video. This nickel box hunt and the next one will be a 3-box nickel hunt. Then, we'll do a live stream for nickel box number 100. So let's decide which of these boxes will be opened up in this video. Joined by Bandy, our good luck charm. Before we open these boxes up, if you guys really enjoy coin roll hunting content, consider liking and subscribing. If you haven't seen my last nickel box video, I'll put the card right up here for you. And here are the nickels to look out for. Now, to determine which of these boxes will be opened up in this video, we'll roll this die 3 times. Crown is a 1, and 4 is a 4. Crown, 2, 3, 4. Our first box will be 3, this one here. The second box of the video will be Crown, this one, and the third box will be four, this one here. 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and get started with this 3-box nickel hunt. Now it is time to open up nickel box number 94 here on YouTube. Let's see how the enders look. I'll go ahead and check these out, and I'll point out anything I see. Standard enders. Didn't see any buffaloes or war nickels. So, here's how my nickel box hunts are structured. Let's go ahead and open these rolls up right here, right now. So, with that being said, let's get right into it. Well, the first coin I see inside of roll number 7 is a 2024 Denver Jefferson nickel. Excellent. Now, for those of you coin roll hunters out there, always keep these 2024 Denvers whenever you find them. We also found our first 40s nickel in the very same roll. We have a 1946 minted in San Francisco. Now, for every 40s nickel I find, I'll only show you one unique nickel from that year in mint. So if we find another 1946S in circulation, then we'll set it aside with the other finds until we get to the full box recap. Then I'll share all the 40s nickels I found and a tally for how many of these specific coins I find. Let's keep going. Here's 40s nickel number 2 inside of the very next roll. We have a 1946 from the Philadelphia mint this time. Now I point these out in each and every one of my nickel box hunts. Check for the Henny nickel. The best website to go for information about a Henny nickel is www.errorref.com and find out if you have a Henny nickel yourself. Here's our third 40s nickel inside of roll number 13. Here it is. We have a 1948. Now, the 48 San Francisco has eluded me for quite a while. I'm still looking for that specific coin for the album. Did we just find a 1948 San Francisco in circulation? Let's see. It has a mint mark, but it's not the right one. We found a 1948, minted in Denver. Still have plenty of chances to find a 1948S. Let's continue. We are now on roll number 18, and we found our fourth 40s nickel of the box. 1940, minted in Philadelphia. A very common nickel right here. Inside of roll number 22 is another 40s nickel. And once again, we found a 1948. Was this coin from San Francisco? No, it is not. We found a 1948, minted in Philadelphia. All right, it is now the next day, January 20th, 2025. I'm going to try my best to finish this 3-box hunt today. It's currently 2 p.m. right now. I believe we can get it done today. We are on roll number 28, and we have another chance of finding an addition. We have a 1948 right here. We just found a Philadelphia 48. Let's see if we found a San Francisco. We found another Philadelphia. So for each 1948 we find, we will check to see if we found the San Francisco, as well as the 1939, to check for the Denver variant whenever we find a 1939. 2 rolls later, inside of roll number 30, here's another 40s nickel we haven't seen in this hunt. We have a 1941 Denver right here. I noticed this coin as soon as I saw it come out of the roll. Currently on roll number 36. And we found a war nickel. Check it out. Almost got away from me. Look at that. We have a 1945 war nickel right here. These nickels were composed of 35% silver. So because of that, they're worth well more than their face value. Probably about $1.50 or so. Not bad. Now for the album, we are missing the 1945 San Francisco. Let's flip this coin to the reverse. And let's see if we found an addition for the album. We did not. We have a 1945 Denver right here. Now, all the war nickels you find will have a mint mark above the Monticello building and right below the motto, E Pluribus Unum. That's the best way to tell. Let's continue the hunt. Another roll in, we have another 40s nickel. It's a very common one as well. 1941, Philadelphia. I find so many of these inside of these nickel boxes. Just about finished with this box. We're on roll number 44, and we found a 1940 San Francisco Jefferson nickel. Another roll in, roll number 45. And we found another war nickel right here. Usually I can tell by the edge if it has this greenish patina to it. That's a pretty good sign you have a war nickel. All right, what do we have here? 1943. Philadelphia. Check for these two varieties. The 3/2 and the doubled I. Have a microscope handy. Check for those varieties. And if you find one, it's a pretty valuable coin. Just finished nickel box number 94. Here's what we found in the first box of the video. 12 1940s Jefferson nickels, including 2 war nickels right here. 7 1950s Jefferson nickels, and a 2024 Denver. A nice start to this 3-box nickel hunt. Now we have already found all of these coins in circulation for the album. We will check these for upgrades. And if these war nickels don't upgrade, then I'll store them inside of a coin tube. Okay, first box is done. Let's go ahead and bring out the second nickel box of the video. Here we go. Nickel box number 95. Take a look at these enders. Let's see if we have any of the enders here that stand out from the rest. I'll quickly check these out. All are standard once again. Now let's go ahead and open 50 rolls of this box. So like I said, if we find any of the nickels from the previous box in this box, I won't show you the clip. But let's say if we found a 1941 San Francisco, then I will show you that, since we haven't found it in this 3-box hunt yet. Let's see if we can find a Buffalo nickel in this box. So with that being said, let's get right into it. We have our first find of this box inside of roll number 3. Here it is. We found a war nickel. First one for the box, number 3 overall. We have a San Francisco war nickel right here. Was this coin from 1945? Let's see. It is not. We have a 1943 San Francisco. I'll happily take this. We made it to roll number 9, and we found a peso. Look at this. From Mexico. Let's flip it to the reverse. It's a 2007 1 Mexican peso. Don't find these very often in circulation. Not bad. Now, here's a great find inside of roll number 16. Look at this. We have a Canadian nickel here from 1967, celebrating 100 years of its Confederation. And on the reverse is a rabbit. And of course, in the obverse is Queen Elizabeth II wearing a tiara. This coin right here will be an addition to the Canada 5 cents number 2 collection book. Very nice. We will plug this coin in near the end of the video when we go through the collection books and the album for additions and upgrades. It's been a little while since I've seen you guys. We're already on roll number 35 of the box. Prior to this find that I'm going to show you here in a bit, we found two 1946 Philadelphias and one 1941 Philadelphia. Here's a 40s coin we haven't seen. 1947 Philadelphia. 3 rolls later, inside of roll number 38, we have a 40s nickel right here. 1946 from the Denver Mint. Now this coin is fun to find. Inside of roll number 41, check it out. We have a first year Jefferson nickel, 1938. Not very easy coins to find in any mint. Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. Does this coin have a mint mark? In fact, it does. I'll zoom in a little bit closer just so you can see it. It's pretty hard to tell. There you go. That's a better angle. We have a 1938 Denver. Not a bad coin at all. We already have the entire 1938 series filled in. We'll check this coin to see if it's an upgrade for the album later on. Here is an interesting find. Inside of roll number 47, check this out. So we have a 1942 here. That is not a war nickel. There were 1942 war nickels minted. The appearance of the war nickel would be way different than this nickel here. So I flip this over to the reverse, and you don't see a mint mark above the building. So this was composed of just the regular copper and nickel composition. We just finished nickel box number 95. In the second box, we found a 1938 Denver, not a shabby coin. 8 1940s Jefferson nickels, including 1 war nickel. 4 Jefferson nickels from the 1950s. A 1967 Canadian nickel. And a 2007 Mexican peso. And this is what we found. Not bad at all. Found another war nickel in this 3-box hunt, plus an addition for one of the collection books. Okay, now let's go ahead and bring out the final box of this 3-box nickel hunt. And here is nickel box number 96. Can we end this 3-box hunt strong? Maybe with a buffalo or V-nickel. Maybe some more war nickels. Check the enders one last time. And once again, all of the enders are standard. Let's open the final 50 rolls. Right here, right now. So with that being said, let's get right into it. Inside of roll number 2 of this box, we haven't seen this one yet in circulation. We have a 1940 minted in Denver. Next roll, roll number 3. Here's another one. 1947 Denver. We're on roll number 8, and I have a pretty good feeling that we found an addition for the album. We have a 1948 here in beautiful condition. Now, San Francisco minted coins, in my opinion, usually don't have the most wear compared to the Philadelphia and Denver variant. So based on that, we might have found a San Francisco, but I could be wrong. of course. Let's go ahead and flip this to the reverse. Let's see if we see that San Francisco mint mark. We did not find the San Francisco, but we have a 48 Philadelphia here that has a chance to be an upgrade for the album. 15 rolls later, inside of roll number 23, here's another 1948. You guys know what we're looking for. Did we find the San Francisco variant? Let's see. Yes, we did. Oh my goodness. I can't believe how difficult this was to find. We have our first ever 1948 San Francisco Jefferson nickel. This will be an addition to the Jefferson Nickels album. Very nice. We finally did it. Another 10 rolls into the box. Roll number 33. Prior to this find here that I'm going to show you, we found another 48 Philadelphia, 40 San Francisco, 47 Philadelphia, and a 46 Philadelphia. And here's this coin. We found a first year in this box, just like the previous box. 1938. Minted in Philadelphia. Next roll, roll number 34. Here's a 40s nickel we haven't seen in this hunt so far. 1941. Minted in San Francisco. Well, I must have not looked at the enders hard enough, because we actually had a Buffalo nickel ender in roll number 37. There it is. This one's from Philadelphia, since there is no mint mark below 5 cents. The date is hard to make out, but I see some of the numbers. The last 2 digits, I think. Maybe a 1920? I do believe we have a 1920 Philadelphia, but I'm going to nickel-date this coin anyway, just so that we can see the year better. So let's go ahead and do that now. All right, let's apply a drop. Right here, right now. And there we go. We'll let this sit for about a minute. Let the acid do its work. I'll go ahead and fill this coin tube with water, and I will be right back. All right, the minute is up. Now we should have better clarity of the year here. Looks like this coin was previously nickel-dated, since it doesn't seem like it worked very good the first time. I think I'm going to stick with the 1920. This coin here will be an addition to the Buffalo Nickels collection book. We ended this 3-box hunt with a bang. Just finished nickel box number 96. In the final box of the hunt, we found a 1920 Philadelphia Buffalo nickel, a 1938 Philadelphia Jefferson nickel, 15 1940s Jefferson nickels, and 11 1950s Jefferson nickels. We did not only find one edition, we found two in this box. Nowadays, it's hard to even find one edition for the collection books and or the album. So that's amazing to see. A great closer for the 3-box nickel hunt. Now, let's go ahead and bring down all the finds of the 3 boxes and do a 3-box recap. Here's our haul from the 3 boxes. Of course, we have the 1 Buffalo, 2 1930s Jefferson nickels, both from 1938 from different mints. A whopping 35 1940s Jefferson nickels were found in this 3-box hunt. 1 edition from this decade, right there, the 48S. We also have 2 war nickels there, and 1 right there, for a total of 3 for this hunt. Not too shabby. 22 1950s Jefferson nickels. Some look very nice. Only found 1 2024 Denver. Pretty scarce. We have a 100-year anniversary Canadian nickel and a 2007 Mexican peso. 3 new additions found in this 3-box nickel hunt. Absolutely incredible. Now, before we start checking the album and the collection books, let's put this Mexican peso. We'll put it right here where I keep all of my other foreign coins besides the Canadian pennies. We've built quite a collection of foreign coins that we have found in circulation. We'll continue to find them out there in the future. And we'll put this 2024 Denver in this coin tube where I store all the other 2024 Denvers that we have found in circulation. There is 1 in the collection book as well. So we have found a total of 6 of these so far. We'll continue to find them out there, of course, in our future nickel box hunts. The rest of these nickels, we will check for additions and upgrades. This is going to be a very long segment here to end the video off. Let's get started. Here's the Dansco album. All right. We will plug this 48S here together. I will check the upgrades on my own, though. But here's what we have so far. Still missing that 50D. And then for the first page, we're missing the 45S and the 39D. Everything else here, we have filled in already. I also looked for any modern nickel upgrades as well. Didn't find anything this time. Nothing really stood out. Okay. Let's go ahead and fill this 1948S in. It might not be the prettiest 1948S that we've ever found, but it's one nonetheless. Let's go ahead and plug this in right now. It's been a while since we've found an addition for the Jefferson nickels. Feels good that we managed to find one of the missing 4 in this hunt. All right. Now it's time to check for upgrades. I'll see you guys later whenever I have any upgrades to share, and we'll plug them in together. Out of all the nickels we searched, we do have one upgrade, and that is it. And it's not even close. We have the 1948 Philadelphia. Let's go ahead and plug this into the album. And there you go. Now here's what the first page of the album looks like after the 3 nickel boxes in this video. What a great 3-box hunt this was. Now we got 3 left to complete the set. Let's close the album now and bring out the Buffalo Nickels collection book. Here it is. Here's our entire Buffalo Nickel collection since 2023. Made some great progress over the past 2 years. We do have an addition, the 1920 Philadelphia. Let's plug in this 1920 Philadelphia in to the collection book. There we go. That's 19 unique Buffalo Nickels that we have found for the collection book. Love how this looks as of right now. Very proud of myself for building this collection up. Let's go ahead and close this book and check out the Canada 5 cents collection book. Here's Canada 5 cents collection book number 2. The oldest Canadian nickel find prior to this hunt was the 1980 right here. Now, it's this. Here's our 3rd and final edition. Let's plug this in right now. And there we go. One step closer to finishing the set here. Obviously, I live in the United States, so finding the rest of these Canadian nickels is going to be very, very difficult. But we'll keep on trying. And that's all for the collection books. And one last thing to do. Time to do some variety hunting. I go to this website, www.varietyvista.com, as my main resource for variety hunting. So I look out for any DDOs, DDRs, and RPMs. So, if I find anything here, I will let you guys know. And if not, then I'll conclude the video right here. We'll conclude this hunt with the missing Jefferson nickel that we found right here, the 48S. Let me know down in the comments what you guys have found in your latest nickel box hunts, and let me know what you have in your possession. Those include any rare Jefferson nickels that you have, Buffalo nickels, V nickels, or maybe a shield nickel. And also let me know if you have any graded nickels as well. I would love to hear what you guys have in your collection. An excellent 3-box nickel hunt in the books. And now it is time to sign off. So thank you guys for tuning in. This has been Dax Collects, and I'll catch you guys on the flip. Good luck hunting, everyone, and have a good one. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you want to check out another video, click on the bottom left corner. See you guys next time.